In the quiet village of Uselu, where the palm trees whispered secrets and the air always smelled of burning firewood, a terrible tale took root. One so haunting that mothers hushed their children with it, and elders warned youths in hushed tones under the moonlight. Her name was Ivie, a young, graceful woman known for her soft smile and quiet ways. After her mother died when she was 10, her father remarried a widow from another part of Edo State, and with her came Osamudiame, her son from a previous marriage. He was a tall, brooding boy with sharp eyes and a darkness that followed him like a shadow. Ivie and Osamudiame grew up together, under the same roof but with silent boundaries between them. But something changed when they both turned older. Osamudiame, now a young man, began to look at Ivie not as a sister, but as something else, something forbidden. It began with glances, then words, then nights when Ivie felt the wind whispering warnings through the cracks in the bamboo walls. She tried to resist, tried to keep the bloodline clear. But the silence of the village, the loneliness in the compound, and Osamudiame's twisted charm overcame her. One rainy night, the deed was done, beneath the thatched roof, while the rest of the compound slept. She cried afterward, not because it was forced, but because something deep within her soul knew it was wrong. Evil, a sin that would not go unnoticed. Weeks passed, then the sickness came, the vomiting, the swelling. The villagers whispered, "Ivie is with child." But when no suitor came forward, the whispers turned sharp, deadly. The elders demanded to know who was responsible. In fear, Ivie confessed, and silence fell over Uselu like a burial cloth. The Ohen, the village priest, was called. He arrived shaking with rage and fear, his staff heavy with charms. "You have brought abomination into the land," he spat, eyes burning. "A union between siblings, even by marriage, is a curse that opens the ground." He performed rituals, cast cowries, and wailed to the gods. The signs were clear. Uselu had been defiled, and unless the curse was cleansed, darkness would come. That night, Ivie's father hung himself in the mango tree behind the compound, unable to bear the shame. Osamudiame vanished into the forest and was never seen again. But Ivie, poor Ivie, was not allowed to leave. They kept her in the evil forest just beyond the village, where cursed souls and banished spirits were said to roam. She gave birth under the full moon to a child with no cry, no breath, a child born dead, his skin gray, his eyes open. They say Ivie went mad after that. She laughed during storms, spoke to trees, and sang lullabies to an invisible baby. Then one night, she disappeared. Just like that, her footprints led into the forest and stopped. From that day, villagers swore they heard a baby cry in the woods at night. Hunters who ventured too far saw a pale woman in white, cradling something swaddled in cloth, whispering, "My brother, my son," before vanishing into the mist. To this day, children are warned. Never walk near the evil forest after dark. Never break bloodlines. And never forget what happened in Uselu, because some sins don't die. They wait, they whisper, and they walk the night.